we're going to take a look at what comes inside the new Start Deck 100. Now, this is a little bit more of a complicated item that you could possibly purchase, and we're going to get into it with the reasons why, what it is, what you're looking for, and what really cool cards that you could possibly pull out of these. Now, first off, what are they? They are a starter deck. So they are a pre-constructed deck, but there's 100 different types of these. There's some really amazing hits that you could pull from these, and we're going to go ahead and get into all of that here in this video.
Okay, I had to switch mics for this, so hopefully it sounds just as good as my DJI mics, but these are the Start Deck 100s. Now, normally, like, you think of a starter deck and you're just like, oh, it has the same pre-constructed cards over and over again. Well, for these are a little bit different. Now, there are some secret rare cards and some exclusive cards that you can only pull inside the Start Deck 100. We have a couple that we have pulled already from a few of them right along here. I'm going to go ahead and show you just these three that we have pulled so far, but you could get the Corbow Boss's Orders card. This is a full art trainer that you could only get in the starter deck. The Audino EX, or the Mega Audino EX SR card. And then this is a promo from Prismatic Evolutions from the ETBs, but the only way to get the Japanese version is also in the Start Deck 100. Now, there's plenty of others. We're going to go ahead and show some of these up on the screen. You're going to see them scrolling by. But some of the more notable ones that you could possibly get is Erica's Tangela. There's a Score Bunny illustration rare. There's Larry's Star Raptor, and a lot of really cool illustration rares and full arts that you could possibly get out of these from certain decks. Now, the big ones that you're going to be trying to look for in these or inside these boxes are going to be the special illustration rares that are going to be exclusive to this. Now, these special illustration rares are supposed to be in the new Ascended Heroes when that comes out a little bit later, or at the beginning of the new year in January, the end of January. Now, the special illustration rares that you could pull from these start decks are as follows. You could pull the Mega Emperor EX. You could pull the, I already said the Boss's Orders full art. You get the Mega Meganium EX Special Illustration Rare, or SAR card. The Mega Feraligatr SIR card, or SAR card. There is another Lily's Clefairy EX Special Illustration Rare that is exclusive to Deck 32 of the Start Deck 100s. And then there is the Pikachu EX SIR, which is personally the card that I am going for because it is amazing and is a very beautiful card. Then, last but not least, there's the most expensive card that you could possibly pull from this, which is the Mega Charizard EX-Y. So we have the Mega Charizard X EX card, that it comes out of Inferno X or Phantasmal Flames. The only way to get the Y version is from pulling it from the Start Deck 100. So let's get into the first Start Deck here. We're going to be only opening up 2 of these for this video, and we hope that you enjoy. These are like very, very small starter decks. We're going to go ahead and show you. You want to see holofoil in the front of this to make sure that you get one of these special SARs or SR cards that you could possibly pull. So let's see, where is the little side thing? There it is. So we can, the pull tab. So we could go ahead and open up this deck and show you what comes inside of it. Now, just for starters, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the back card. This is deck number 77. There is 100, technically 101 decks. The 101st deck is going to have that Mega Charizard. I think, to my knowledge, I could be wrong. So we're going to go through these go through the starter deck that we've pulled first, and then we'll go through the other one. So we're going to get some Ultra Balls. I don't know who that trainer is. It's not Corbo. Oh, look at that! We ended up pulling an illustration rare of Carbink coming out of that. So we're going to go ahead and top load this and sleeve it up. This is what we are looking for, these exclusive illustration rares, or the, like I said, the bigger hits that we showed a little earlier. Now, what's really cool about these, and I guess maybe not as cool, is that it does have a Stunfisk EX, but you can notice that it is not holographic. It is because it comes in the starter decks, and most starter decks don't have a lot of holo cards. Now, there are some, like I mentioned, you are going to get all holo foils throughout the deck. Those are the specialty decks that you're going to be really hunting for. So we're going to get the Blood Moon Ursaluna, Celebies, we're going to get Shroomishes, Breloons, Bramblegast, or Bramblins and Bramblegast. But these decks, ooh, cool Groudon. But these decks are meant to be played, so like I said, they are starter decks. They are built to be playable and compete against one another, and some people may use them out in Japan to obviously try to compete in tournaments or play in leagues, and then we're just going to get a bunch of energies that go along with the deck. Now, some of these decks you may want to build up and possibly make better out there or whatnot, because we don't really get these over here in the US. So out of the first start deck, we did get this Carbink. The illustration rares are not guaranteed in each one, so that is a plus, because I have opened up 6 already prior to this video, and that's how I've pulled these. So we're gonna get into our next box here. Box number 2. We're only opening up 2 of these because I don't want to open up every single one that I have. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a holo. Inside the deck boxes as well, it does actually come with the damage counters, the poison tokens, and all that. So let's get into this deck, and hopefully it is another deck that we get an illustration rare out of. I do see like what looks like a pink card in there, so we might end up getting like an ace spec of some sort, maybe. That might be one of the cards that's used in this deck, and it would be a non-foil ace spec, I believe, as well. So first, for starters, we're going to be getting deck number 29. So all of the decks have their number cards in the very back. Again, starting with Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls are very useful if you play the competitive TCG. I don't know what this trainer does. I've never seen it. So we're going to get a Metachan, which probably means we're not going to get anything crazy. The Vullaby coming out of that one. We're going straight through the Metatites, Krogunk, Toxicroak, Carbink, Stojorner, some Skitties, and there's our non-holo ace spec. That's kind of cool to just see a non-holographic. Switch, Iris' Fighting Spirit, Judge, all the trainer cards and whatnot that come in the pre-constructed deck, and then a little like how to play the game here as well. Now, I only said I was going to open up 2 of them. I am going to grab one more because I do want to try to see if we can pull the holo one so I could show you the holo one. And after that, I'm not going to probably open up any more of these because I've opened up quite a bit. So let's go ahead and snap this open. We're just ripping it right open there. Unfortunately, no. We're going to go over 3 on trying to get the holo foils out of this one. But let's see what deck number we have. So I'm going to open this from the top, I think. I don't know why that one's like little pull tab is like underneath. It's right here. It's not coming up. Oh, there it is. Now it came up. Trying not to damage any of the potential hit cards in it. So we're just going to start again off with some more Ultra Balls, the Trainer, and we're going to get to our hit cards with the Lucario and Koraidon. Then we're going to finish out our deck here with, like I mentioned before, with deck number 87. Should I do one more? What do you think, Justin? He didn't answer. So that means yes. All right, last one, I swear. And then the rest of these are going to have to go up for the store inventory. Somebody's going to pull that Pikachu, and I really hope that it is somebody from our community. Let's get into it. No, man. It is really hard to just pull those holos, and I must have got lucky from the other ones. Oh well, we should be getting more of these in anyway, and hopefully they do get cheaper as time goes on, because I know there's always a lot of hype built up around exclusive items like this, and over time they kind of drop in price a bit. So we're going to start off with the Ultra Balls again. I need to know the name of this trainer, so if anybody knows, please tell me. Gouging Fire. We're going to get the Roaring Wake. Oh, Walking Wake and I can't even think of their names right now. Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, and Roaring Thunder, I think. Oh no. Waking Bolt, Raging Bolt. Oh my god, I don't know why. There's so many Pokemon. It's hard for me to remember all of them, especially when we're going through the Japanese versions. Anyway, this is this start deck here. This is going to be deck number 7 out of 100. So that's what comes in the start deck 100s. You're going to get that pre-constructed deck. And like I mentioned, you are looking for this is obviously non-holos. These are the X's. Those are cool to add to your collection. But you're going to be looking for the special illustration rares that I mentioned a little earlier. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of those, but we did get this really cool illustration rare. See, the number goes pretty high. There's 742 different cards inside the Start Deck 100 series. This is 752. So if you were to try to master set the Start Deck series, that'd be insanity, in my opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoy getting to see what comes in the Start Deck 100s. They are pretty cool, and you never know, you could be the one to pull that new gold Charizard. Lots of really cool cards that you can pull from it, and if you like our content, go ahead and give us a like, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching on is greatly appreciated, and the best way to support the channel, whether it's looking at what's inside some really random products, or some of the English product, Japanese product, or checking us out for our Roll for Pack series, or watching us do pack ordering videos on our shorts, all of that stuff. It's a lot of fun, and we hope you enjoy our content. Thank you again for watching, and check us out in the next video.